Chonk, why the fuck do you want to play with your little brother when you guys don't even have the same dad, you bitch?
Alright. We'll go B.
Nice, dude. Keep it up, bro. All right.
I'm not going to be able to read everything.
I'll do it all.
Phone will be dead.
Oh, you want to read the chat? It's right here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put yours right there. Mine here.
Now we can put this. Here's easier to see, right?
Yep.
Oh, look. I get all my Discord notifications at the same time. We live, boys? No, we did no dabs yet. No dabs. All right. This one. And then, can you see the chat okay, or do you need the font bigger?
I can look over. Yep.
I mean, I'll be able to see it right here too, so.
Okay.
Hold on, let me, here you go. How's that?
Good.
Good?
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
What's up there?
Okay. Let me open up Discord. Everything's looking sound okay, guys? Is this mic on? Is it
Testing.
Good, good, loud,
Hello,
too loud,
howdy.
too low?
What's happening?
I think we're good. If we leave it on 4, should be fine. All right. What's up, chat?
Hello.
Okay. All right, all right. Hi, chat. This is my dad.
Hello there.
And your name is?
My name is Yitman.
Yitman1 in chat. And we're going to do a Hot Ones interview today. We're going to go through each one of these hot sauces, starting with this one, and move all the way down. We'll go through them one by one, but we got some questions in Discord. And if you want to, here, let me put this over here so you can look that way.
Yeah, that'd be good. Squirrely.
If you guys want to ask questions like in the Discord as we go, I will be kind of filtering through them. Just so we have like, you know, everything kind of in line with what we want to do. And then
yeah. Becca.
All right, let me get this pulled up.
Hey, Greg.
Can you see them okay?
Yep.
All right. All right, let's take a look. Is it in... All right, all of these is what you look through?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we have 10 chicken nuggets. We've got milk. We just ate 3 nuggets each because we were hungry. Do we need a plate or anything?
You got
We're
little
good.
paper plates or no?
I've got...
Or put napkins down?
I got these.
Should be. Oh yeah. Fine china.
Yep.
Oh, nice. From England, using the big money dishes for this.
Well, it's been a big subathon, so they deserve the best.
Yes, they do.
So, no, they're normal chicken nuggets. Normal chicken nuggets. We had with a little bit of buffalo sauce. All right, so we went over some of these questions. This is I guess technically the second time Dad's been on stream. The first time was like a long time ago.
When he first started.
Yeah, when it was effing 24/7. Yes,
Driving
average
through-
Shane stream. Yep.
Not far from where my parents were. Shane and Jennifer came down and visited my parents because my dad wasn't doing good. And we drove down through the town, and I never, did that before because they live out in the boonies. My mom's still there. And originally they're from Connecticut, so they moved, down south to be closer to me. And anyway, we went. Shane was streaming, me, Shane, and Jennifer, and it's like these beautiful houses, big houses, southern type houses, and it's scuffing or whatever you call it. So
Well,
that was the first time, and then
yeah,
you were big time into buying
Pokemon.
cards. So, and then big deal is keeping all the receipts for tax write-offs. I said, no, it's not what you think. So
I thought tax write-off meant free. I learned that the hard way.
Yep. So anyway, yeah. So this is the second time, and things are definitely a lot better with the camera, and
Yep. Well, it's just a lot of people that have helped out, and
definitely. If it wasn't for you guys, most of you here that I see, I'm not going to name names, but you know who you are. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
for better or for worse, they
That's
make
right.
it. They make it what it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great.
Yep.
Growing up, Dad, whenever I did acting classes and all that, and singing and all that, just so you guys know, he'd always encourage me just to do whatever I want. Like, I remember whenever I wanted to start making rap music, he took me to the tech store or Guitar Center and got me that
Yep.
nice Audio Technica 4040 mic. It was like a $300 mic at the time. So he got me that, and just looking back at that, I was like, damn. He's always been helping me out with being creative and stuff. I remember I would be rapping in the closet
Oh yeah.
way too late, and he would come in there like, shut up.
I mean, I didn't understand everything he was rapping about,
But later on he did.
yeah, later on I did, and it's amazing the lyrics he wrote, and I want him to get back into it, but it's tough. It probably takes a long time to make up this stuff, not make it up, but the lyrics and all that. So yeah, they were pretty good. So
But yeah, so I'm excited to get into this. I think we're just gonna go ahead and get into the first one, and then
all right,
go from
let's
there.
do it.
Chat, there's not any music or anything like that playing, right? So it doesn't get muted, because yesterday I think something got muted because of a song. All right, go ahead and grab. We have milk on standby too, but this is going to be pretty mild. All right, let me turn this one down.
All right.
Oh.
Malkova.
Malkova, thank you. Let me unlock this. Hold on one sec. Sorry, guys. Nah, it's fine. It's just a bug. I do want to increase the size of this. I don't know if we can, though. Whatever. Should be fine. There you go. All right. Hope you got them in the right order. I hope so. So, the first one we were looking at. Sorry, Dad. This is the scuffed setup. I was thinking the hot sauce chili habanero. If you look at the back of these, this one says extra extra hot. This one is salsa picante smoked hot sauce. Chili habanero. So I'm guessing that these two would be a little bit lower. I can smell them too and just double check. Hot sauce salsa picante. This is going to be the most extreme one, though.
Triple X, baby.
Triple X hot, extra picante. And we've got salsa picante. Wait, the red sauce is probably going to be the least spicy. What do you think, Dad?
It doesn't matter. Do whatever. Now the font is really small.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Hold on 1 second. This is better, right? Hold on.
That?
Hold on.
Oh, you can't use the original that we had before?
Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on 1 second.
That was good.
No, I got it, but I got to turn off
okay.
the this stuff. Here you go. There you go. So, there's no Scoville on them, dude. So so looking around for this stuff, this is the most authentic place we thought of. Well, I didn't think of it. Chat did, and Dad did, and Jen did. But it's kind of a guessing game. So we're gonna try our best.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of them. So
Yeah, either
we
way.
gotta, I guess, dip them or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna put a little bit on your plate, I think, and then
And then
we'll go from there.
not eat the whole.
Black Label Reserved. I think these two would be in the same ballpark, and then this one moves up. All right, let's start out with this one though. The green stuff. It's like
We're gonna do that first, then ask the questions, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to give that a whiff? Which do you think? Think that one's less spicy, the red one?
I don't know. I mean, my smelling.
Let's try. Let's try the red one.
All right.
Come on. Oh, okay, there you go. And then I'm getting nervous. Okay.
All right. So we don't want to take too big of a bite.
Right.
So
Well, yeah, you
save
just want
the
to kind of
stuff.
dip it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Getting it all in there. A little spicy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Dad, what kind of music genre do you like to listen to the most?
Probably. Whoo! Here it comes.
I think that was a little kicker.
I mean, classic rock. Like when
Get
I
your
was
milk.
when I was a teenager, had in my bedroom, like, I was one of the trailer park boys, lived in a trailer park in Florida, and but we had a double wide, so don't forget that. It was not a single wide. We came into some money, so I think it was a Pioneer turntable with a 8-track and a radio and all that stuff, So I think one of my first albums was like Aerosmith Rocks, and I love that. And there's some questions about the music I saw, but
Yeah, I was gonna ask that next. But
I won't
so
get
your
into
favorite
that
genre
yet.
is that
So
classic.
yeah, but then later on, my stepdad, he played country music and sang it and all that. And back then, Hank Williams Jr. was big, and I love Hank Jr. So I started listening to country music and got into that. Like I've seen Garth Brooks in concert when Trisha Yearwood opened for him. So that's back in the early 90s. And that was something else. And now they've been married for a while. The last country concert.
Hold on. So your favorite genre of all time? What do you like to listen
Rock.
to the most?
Rock.
Classic rock?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite band? And have you seen them in concert?
One of my favorites right now, well, yeah, there's more history. I mean, when I was going overseas, I was stationed in Jacksonville, North Carolina. That's the Marine Corps base. And Van Halen came out back then. And so when I went to Okinawa, you know, a lot of the people never heard of them. So I was able to turn them on to Van Halen. That was big time back then. So yeah, I'll get into the concerts later. But
Well, you saw the Van Halen one, right?
yeah, I've seen Van Halen 3 times, and all with David Lee Roth. And the last time I saw Van Halen was about 10 years ago. They were playing in North Carolina. I think it was Greensboro. And then I saw Van Halen open for the Rolling Stones in Orlando, so that was pretty cool. And the first time I saw Van Halen, I was in the Marines, and it was probably 1979, 78. So it was like unreal.
Is that one the most memorable?
The most memorable one it's the last concert I've been to. My daughter got me for my birthday Guns N' Roses tickets, and that's when I was 6 years old. So Guns N' Roses, I mean, it was unfreaking real.
Van Halen opening for the Rolling Stones.
Yep.
That is insane to me. Wow, you grew up in like the prime era.
Yeah, I mean,
Of
you guys,
rock.
yeah.
We
I've
missed
seen-
out, right?
Yeah, I mean, what you listen to now, it's like, you know, what?
Holy.
I mean, I listen to some rap because of Shane, and my old neighbor was into, you know, the original hip hop and all that. So it's pretty cool.
Well, old school hip hop's pretty good, but
Yeah.
I mean, classic rock is
But now-
never bad.
Now it's like, well, you know, it's just like your parents probably said the same thing.
We'll say the same
when-
thing to our kids.
Yeah, and when I said, you know, like, yeah, my dad used to listen to the original Hank Williams, you know, and all that kind of music, which it's all right. So, yeah, I've never seen Led Zeppelin. Back when I was probably around 14, 15, I can't remember all the names, but Led Zeppelin and the Rolling Stones had 2 kick-ass albums, and that was like, listen to it over and over. Rock and roll, maybe.
You remember the names of them? Or do you know the cover of them? Like if we found it, you could be like, yeah, that was the one I listened to and repeat all the time. That's the milk right there.
I'm gonna try this.
Sorry if the mic got
So, I think rock and roll, if that was one of them.
Rock and
Led
roll.
Zeppelin, I don't know. Like I said, this was a while ago. Anyway, I won't get too much more into that because
That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of other
Well,
questions. No, I
that's-
mean, this is great.
Yeah. And another thing is, well, no, I'll try to see if I
What?
don't
It's
say
fine.
it right now, I'll forget it.
Just say it.
Well,
It's fine. We can find different
I saw
questions.
Guns N' Roses. I quit drinking almost 10 years ago, so I saw them when I was sober. You know, I don't, so I can remember it better than when
Was
I
it-
saw
did it-
Van Halen. And
Hey,
all
yeah,
that.
that's one thing. Like
So-
when you're, that's one thing I'll ask you. So like, how is it? Let's eat it. Let's eat the next dab, and then
All right.
we'll. I'll ask you. I'll ask
right.
you that question. All right, let's go here. Oh,
Here we go for the green stuff.
okay. I gotta shake well here because I don't know how long this thing's been sitting in that store. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, that one's thick. All right.
Green
Oh
stuff.
God.
I'm going to be squeezing my cheeks later on, I tell you that much.
All right. Cheers.
Got all of it.
Yeah, I got all of it too. Not too bad.
Nope. Kind
Not
of.
too bad.
Yeah,
It should have been before the other one a
Yeah,
little bit
it
because that one
blends
was
in.
pretty spicy.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling the one from before.
it blends in with the other, so.
I have a question. So what made you want to stop drinking?
Well, well, I got a funny answer with that, but I don't want to get into Shane's.
It's fine. It's fine. But like what
Well,
changed
what
for you
happened
to
is,
say I'm done?
I met somebody that didn't drink or anything. I mean, she, you know, it's who I'm with now for 8 years. And I was warned by, or told by my sister, you don't need to do all that. My sister helped. So, and I just did it cold turkey. I mean, Shane called me an alcoholic. I heard him on chat. I would never consider myself but you know, maybe I was. I never been to, you know, I mean, I did drink. I mean, well, I did it, you know, my whole life, really, off and on. I mean, I've quit before, but drank the non-alcoholic beer and stuff, but I figured that was a waste. I'm paying the same amount, you know, for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did cold turkey. I also dipped. I did chewing tobacco and dip and quit all that. Yeah, cold turkey. Did it all. So
Dang.
that's, and you know, it's like I used to think that, you know, I got to drink or whatever to be funny, you know, and, you know, well, you'll definitely do more things if you're drinking. And most of them,
But you won't remember some of
yeah,
them?
most of them are not good.
I think if I recall, you mentioned to me that you spent a lot of the term alcoholic. It's not like that means more than I think 4 beers a day or something like that.
I have no.
But anyways, it's not necessarily like meant to be. It's meant to be like a from now where you're at compared to where you were. You've noticed that your life is a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yeah, who I was with, and I won't say any names.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely helped
Mm-hmm.
to be numb of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
I think if I recall,
congratulations, Gui. I think that's how you pronounce your name.
quit a few months ago. Wow.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, I mean, the last relationship I was in screwed me totally, and it wasn't his mom.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, you know, I'm not going to get into his mom because that's his mom. So, yeah. Anyway.
And that's how you helped me too. I mean, like it was kind of like a thing where I was bringing it up often. Do you remember that? Where I was like, it's getting kind of bad, and I was kind of like hinting like I'm drinking way too much.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it's like, there wasn't like a let's cut down, because I feel like when you try to slow it down, you just start getting a little buzz, and then it's just you're just sending it again. So it's almost
Right.
it's not really the safest way. Like you definitely want to
Yeah.
talk to somebody, but
Yep.
it just kind of feels like that's the way that
It's
we
like
both
it's
did it.
hard. Yeah, it's hard to stop. I mean, it's hurt some relationships with Shane, I think, and me. The relationships, I don't think so. The ones that I've had, I don't.
No, I mean,
But
yeah.
I don't think it hurt that. But my relation, but Shane, you know, I think he's talked about it. That, yeah, not good.
Yeah.
But
I think compared to, I think now it's so much better. Like just,
big time.
I mean, it's just night and day.
Yeah.
Even though I'll love you either way, you know, but it's really nice to see. And also to Gui, he said he just got sober
That's
too.
what I congratulate
And
him.
that's,
Solid 8 months.
It's not easy at all. Like the when I got sober and started streaming, like I had all those people like cheering me on. So make sure when you guys see someone do that, like they need that support as much as possible, or how corny it may seem or whatever. You want to make sure you do that, you know. Okay, so
And I got another son that's, yeah, I think Shane's mentioned him, but he's doing good now. But, you know, he's older, and it's like, he didn't really have a good example. He stayed with his mom, and not good at all. And stepdad. I mean, they're both stepdad passed a couple years ago from doing all that stuff, and his mom's not doing good, and we're the same age. It's like it's terrible. Smoking and drinking, man. It's like
It'll catch
not
up
good.
eventually.
I mean, my dad, he quit probably a couple times, but it's like, and smoked. He says, "Well, I don't inhale." Well, it's unreal that he lasted as long as he did. He just passed last year and he was 84.
Boom.
So it's like,
That's crazy.
yeah. And my mom, she's still hanging around, but it's not good. And she's 83. But she quit smoking because she had a AAA, aorta aneurysm, and anyway, she quit after that. But
I just remembered.
luckily, my genes are good, so else they wouldn't have been around.
I may have some. Have you ever had sriracha before, Dad?
For what?
Have you ever
What do you
had
need it for?
sriracha? But I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
Have you ever had it?
Yeah.
Is that spicy to you?
Is that what you have with sushi?
I
not?
think so. I don't know if I have it in here, but oh, wait a second. Here you go. Let's try this one. Yes.
Sriracha
All right.
soy.
So, all right. Let's go ahead and
All right.
dip this one in. All right. This is extra, extra hot. So
Oh,
just
jeez. All
careful.
right. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
I
the
gotta
next-
dip mine now. Hold on. Put this back here. Okay, let's do this. All right. No,
It lost its hotness. I mean, maybe the tongue's like immune to it now.
this used to be really hot.
Shook it up.
Wait, let's just go right into this one then.
All right.
Okay, while we're eating this one. Oh my God, some of these questions. Okay,
Mac, how you doing, buddy?
bro, is that Yip Man? Yo, what up? That's Yip Man. That's the Pops.
Mold sauce, Jimmy. Jimothy.
Is it mold sauce? Hot sauce doesn't go bad, does it?
This is probably moldy because we got it at old marketplace.
Hold on. What is your favorite? No, let's wait on this one. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. Have you ever experimented with any psychedelics or any drugs, weed, anything other than drinking beer? Here, before we get into that one, we can go ahead and take this.
All right, let's get a real one. So Mac will be proud of us since he's from.
Ooh, that one's black. Holy
Jeez.
shit.
Is this the triple X stuff?
No.
All right, here we go.
Oh God. You look more like brothers than father and son. Is it spicy?
That's what Joe said that, well, I won't say everything that he said, but
Oh,
Thank you.
hell no. Oh, it's kind of good. How's the red one the hottest one we've had so far?
yeah.
Let's take another red one then.
All right.
I feel like we're cheating on this without this because this is hot. We gotta get some spiciness going here. Let me put it right here.
All right.
Fill up that nugget.
There you go.
Okay. All right. The question again is, have you ever done done some recreational experimenting with
All
some
right.
drugs?
What happened? Besides alcohol, I have, back when I lived, before I moved to that exclusive trailer park, we lived in a old shack house, and the people called us the ditch people. You know, we were kind of poor.
The
and
ditch
stuff.
people.
Well, we had a ditch in front of our house. The whole neighborhood did, you know.
Never too
So when
late.
it rained hard, you know. Anyway,
I was at an Alicia,
those are
I was at an Alicia Keys concert and someone passed me a cigarette.
so. Anyway, back then, pot was a nickel. Nickel bag was $5, a dime bag $10, and an ounce was $20. So, you know, me and my buddy bought a dime bag, so we split it, $5, you know, and $5. So that is the only time I have bought pot. And what happened is I tried it, you know, and I did inhale, and it just, you know, I got nausea, just sick to the stomach and stuff, and it wasn't a good buzz or whatever. And I mean, I've tried it after that, and
Around what year?
yeah, that was 75. So later on, I've tried it again, same feeling, never got into it. I've had my next door neighbor, after I got out of the Marines, my old neighborhood in Florida, my next door neighbor, he was into your pills and stuff. And we went to see a Die Hard movie. This was probably in 82 or 3, and he gave me like a half a hit, I think, of acid, and I was freaking driving. This was when we were finished, and it's like we're on the main road, and it's like I feel like I'm hauling ass and probably going like 10 miles an hour, you know. And I said, man, this is bad. He goes, I'll drive. I said, no, not my car, you know. So that was freaky. So I quit doing that. No more of that
So did
stuff.
you pull over?
No, I had to continue. I mean, you got to get home. So I've never really been into the drug scene. It was
Okay.
Just alcohol.
Like drinking a little beer here and there, maybe some tobacco in the lip, sort of thing.
I did smoke cigarettes. I was
Tell them about. Okay,
well,
let's
here,
talk about that.
I was probably 16, 17. I was living in that old house before we moved to the trailer park. My mom allowed me to smoke, and she said you can smoke pot because they used to smoke, my mom and stepdad. But she says as long as it's in the house, you can't go out. She didn't want me to get in trouble. But anyway, I really never got into it. So, what was the next one?
Well, no, we got more
that
questions.
was-
Just
that was,
like dabbling in some drugs. See if you've ever experimented. But you're more of just a beer guy.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see here. Okay, you did mention the cigarettes. Okay, it did remind me of a really funny kind of, not necessarily a story, but kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
how
didn't
you-
finish.
okay.
Cigarettes. I did continue to smoke cigarettes, but then when I went to Okinawa, I was out in the field, and people used to bum cigarettes.
That's the story right there.
And,
that's good.
So out in the field, you're doing training and exercises and stuff, and people bumming cigarettes. Well, hell, I was like private or private first class. You know, I was brand new out of boot camp and didn't make much money. I mean, so I said, you know, forget this. You know, cigarettes back then were $50 a pack.
$50.
I mean, 50 cents. Yeah, it's getting to me.
Getting there though.
It feels like, man, I should have had that acid right now. Kidding. So, yeah, 50 cents a pack. And I quit cold turkey. The only time I would smoke is if I was drinking, you know, but then eventually it went away. Then I started chewing tobacco and did a lot of that. And then dipping. I mean, what happened on tobacco, I was chewing tobacco and I got like a buzz. It was like, whoa.
Yep.
Drunk cigarettes. So,
Classic combo.
well, yeah.
Now, there's something that you didn't mention about how you were as a person and how you were to your friends in the military.
Oh,
So,
yeah. See, I got married young. I got married before I went overseas for a year. I was 18. I graduated high school, 17, did 3 months of boot camp in Parris Island. I was still 17. So back then you had to be 18 to drink. So I wasn't even old enough to drink. So anyway, you know, it's
genius.
like,
Yes.
Yeah, another
He got into the military early by just whoop.
Well, so, you know, then my brainstorm, I get married before I go overseas.
I wasn't supposed to say that. My bad.
So,
Yep. And your friends and
oh, well, they used to go out and party a lot. I was good at saving money, if that's what thing are.
yes, and your friends.
They used to let me they would have me hold their money so they didn't spend it. Because back then, you know, they had, I forgot the name. You know, they borrow $20 and have to pay 40 back. You know, kind
interest sort of stuff.
of, you know, pretty well sucks. And they would go out and spend their whole paycheck, you know, in one night. So they would let me hold on to it,
Right.
and so they wouldn't spend it all. So I was kind of like their banker, but I didn't charge interest and stuff. So
People would trust you to hold on to their money and not spend it.
babysitting her financially.
Yep.
And I used to save my money and I'd buy stereo equipment. And so in Okinawa, it's like really cheap. So I'd buy piece at a time. I bought like a Marantz tuner separate with the amp. I bought Bose speakers,
Nice.
Techniques turntable, and a Pioneer turntable. And a Kai reel-to-reel, 630 DSS,
Dang.
Pioneer cassette deck. Anyway,
I didn't know about all this.
I would get little money, some money, a little at a time, and I would mail it back to the States. And also a couple cameras. I got in some Canon. I bought a Canon and a Nikon separate.
Nice.
And I used to take pictures. It's like, I think I talked to Helga a little bit, like when she went to Japan and all that. You know, I've got pictures of me climbing Mount Fuji. So that was pretty cool. That was one of the hardest things I did. That was back in '78 when we climbed it. It was like going to boot camp, you know. It's like so many people enter. Like, I think we had like, I don't know, a percentage would make boot camp. A lot of people couldn't handle it. So that was like Mount Fuji. It was pretty tough climbing it. Back then, they didn't, I don't know what they have now, but anyway, that was cool. So
I thought that was
when
pretty.
they went to Okinawa too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it was different back when I was there. I was there in '78.
So
February '78 to February '79.
is that
And Korea.
did you go to, this kind of leads into the next question, but we won't take a dab yet. I think Sir Pander, no, let's see. Let's see here, I just saw it. Going into the military, let me find it. Was it a discipline choice? Was Marines a discipline choice or just a job opportunity at the time whenever you joined?
It was a job opportunity because, you know, like I was saying, I wasn't in the best. I didn't have really anybody to help me out. You know, I, in a way, did it all on my own. Everything I got, I didn't have any help from anybody. It was, you know, yeah, there was nothing where I was at. So it was job opportunity. I mean, I worked before I went in. I was a pump jockey, they call it.
What
When I
is
was
that?
going to high school, pump jockey
Pump jockey.
works at a gas station, full service gas station. So it's when, you know,
Did you get
you know,
tips and stuff
how
for
you
that?
doing? A little bit, you know. It's when you used to clean the windshields, check the oil and all that. So, you know, you do all that and, you know, it's like, Shane, where's my tip? Here, I'm checking the oil and washing the windshield and there's no tip. And back then, you know, it was like a freaking quarter or a dollar. You know, it's like, you know, what we're waiting for after we lose one of our teeth in the tooth fairy. We're waiting on that quarter, you know. Big money back then.
Yeah.
Just like when he went to that gravesite, stealing the kid's quarter, you know.
All right, let's we can go. And this one is a peanut sort of sauce. So if I guess we can do a half of this one, and then we can kind of mix in the other if we need to. But so with that, what is your favorite moment from the stream? You've been watching pretty much since the beginning, so I know in the beginning it was more of like a hobby sort of thing, and like you didn't really understand it.
Yeah.
So what is like your favorite like memory of the stream?
I mean, I'm just excited. You know, I'm learning. It's like in the beginning, I came here like 3 or 4 years ago before Shane streamed, of course, and he's watching this guy gamble. And I'm going, what the hell are you watching a guy? I said, how much is he gambling? He goes like, what, $1,000 or whatever? I'm going,
He's going.
this can't be real. This is like, are you crazy?
Saying, "Get me in, bitch."
It's like,
It was train, yeah.
it's like,
Squad.
So I said, how can you get into watching this stuff? I don't understand.
Great content, dude.
So anyway, you know, I learned, you know, what it's all about. I mean, it's entertainment, man. It's like, you know, I'm not, and I'm entertained. I get in trouble from doing this for my girlfriend because she doesn't understand either. So I try to explain it to her, you know. It's like something else. So
So that was your first impression of Twitch,
yeah,
right?
and I mean the most exciting thing, it's like, I mean it's just a bunch of entertainment.
Bunch of
It's like I
goofballs.
I like, you know, when the shit hits the fan like last night or yesterday, it's like, man, I'm, you know, that helps a bunch. I mean, because Shane, he's made a big sacrifice. I mean, you know, you heard his story about his last job. He freaking kicked ass. I mean, sales leader, all that's true. And, you know, but then it was terrible when he became supervisor. It's like the way they backstabbed is crazy. I mean, I was a manager here, like, you know, with the phone company for 8 years. It wasn't like what he was going through with, yeah.
Just
So-
a bunch of politics and drama all
Yeah,
the time. I
it's
mean,
like-
it wasn't.
Yeah, it was not good for his health, but yeah, I'm proud of him. I mean, I think he's doing great, and he
Thanks.
is.
Appreciate
And you
it.
guys, you know, definitely a big help.
Yeah, I mean, to that, I would just say that, yeah,
Thanks, Michelle,
I think that,
and
Support
everybody else
from-
I missed.
I think just like you encouraging me when I was younger, though, like any hobby I ever wanted, you would, you know,
Yeah,
push me to do it no
yeah,
matter what.
We would do a lot of things
Wouldn't matter what it
together.
is.
Yep.
So I think
The
that like
skateboarding. I mean,
Yep.
we went to where you ended up going back to, and it's like it wasn't like that when we went, but it's like, man, and it was a fairly long drive to get out there, and and they'd be closed and go, oh shit, we drove all the way,
yeah.
Then we'd find little places to
Skateboard-
Oh, Dad, right here. Stop
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna jump off this freaking 6 foot whatever. I'm going,
Sorry.
no. Anyway, that's probably what happened to his back. Anyway,
Probably, yeah.
trying to kick flip all the time. We bought little ramps for him, So, yeah.
No, that was good times for sure. Okay, well let's go to this one here.
Which one?
Well, we're gonna go to the peanut hot chili habanero. And then, like I said, if she said this one was about the same as the red one, but if it's not, we can just go to the red one again and go
All
to
right.
spicy.
I'm still burning down there.
Yeah,
It's
same.
helping my throat.
Well, I drank some milk, so.
What a wimp.
All right, let's see. How is it? Spicy?
Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, when you put it back in the back of your mouth where the little thingamajig is, that's what he called it when he inhaled that ice cream cone. Tonsils.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, but not.
Okay,
Should be drinking
next
this,
question.
not that. Get more of a burn when you drink the Coke.
Let's see. So we've kind of covered some of this already. We've got
Wasting the
that.
milk, DJ. That's for the triple X hot peppers. All right.
Okay.
I'll be quiet.
So kind of. So from Mozunk, thoughts on Shane's failed rap career?
Jeez. Oh man. Well, I asked Shane about that, and he says it was because of Mac Miller passing. So,
It's kind of lost like all inspiration after that.
Yep. I mean, because you've seen the videos and all that. I
Mhm.
mean, God, he was doing it with the big time into it with your twin BFFs. Going to the beach or
Yeah.
taping stuff. I mean, I did some taping of them right down the road.
Yeah, I kind of like fell more and more out of love with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was after the album. I was just like, ugh, I'm done with this shit.
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed some of the songs on Sasquatch. Then, yeah, it was.
Yep. And then I think honestly, just it was a combination of a few things, but just getting into drinking and like it got bad to where like I think it affected my motivation to do much other than my job like that I had to do,
Yeah.
So, but and then who is your favorite, I guess, chatter slash who's your favorite chatter, whether it's now or of all time? I mean, I know you mentioned someone this morning, but I won't say unless you say their name, but someone who got gifted a sub today, but I don't know if it's that person or someone else.
I mean, there's more than one. I mean, it would be wrong saying who, but I mean, in the beginning, it's like everybody.
Look at him. You don't have to say anything, Dad.
No, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know who you are.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's the best political answer. But
Yeah, that's great.
You know.
Good job. Nah, he was. But this morning he was.
I gifted Squirrely.
Yeah,
I saw that.
there he is. Ahmed said.
I saw him say something. I mean, and I know he goes on these long, I don't know, boating trips or whatever, and then comes back. And the poor guy
loves Squirrely.
Squirrely didn't catch enough freaking shrimp or crabs on the deepest catch or whatever. So I guess he doesn't have enough money to buy a freaking sub. So out of my hard-earned cash I worked my whole freaking life for, and I'm pretty soon I'm going to be on fixed income, you know, because I'll be retiring in 2 months. So take it while you can get it. Anyway, Squirrely, like, I've been staying up for these degen hours and shit, and Squirrely's there freaking typing away. It's unreal. But
He said, yeah, this doesn't count because he had filtered messages on, which means he only saw 0.0001% of my messages. That's true. He can click on it and reveal it, so it's only like if he wants to see it.
and then there's people right now. I mean, you guys, helped him in the beginning, and still do. You know, it's
And there's people that are coming in.
great to see some of you that came back. That's love it. That was cool seeing Mozunk and heard the good news with them in Vegas.
Yep.
That was pretty neat. You guys are great.
Thanks, so. No, I give
The artist. Yep.
give that man a hard time, but yeah, no, there's lots of people that like what we do here. Okay, so from Becca, well, we asked the what's your favorite moment from Shane's stream. Did we get like a specific answer on that?
Really, I mean,
Like, what's your
jeez,
most like
I like
memorable?
I like to see the freaking the memorable. It's like, damn.
There's gotta be one
I love
where
the
you get to-
Animal Zoo where
Yeah.
every time that clip turns up with the freaking big ass whatever they are
yeah,
coming
that's
into
a
the
good one.
window and
That's a good one.
and Jen's little scream, "Ew!" You know, and then the camera turns around and the horse, cow or whatever he is, has his nose inside the window of, getting Shane's like. Anyway, that's one of my
So
favorite.
that's your
clips.
favorite.
Just a lot of funny stuff, and then the ice cream sucking the ice cream cone, because I've done that before. It's like, and then start gagging on it, and
Jesus.
Jen can't. And then when you fell over on the hot pepper challenge or whatever you did,
Yeah, you like that?
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he choked.
Okay. Do you think that what percentage of this stream do you think is scripted and fake?
Not that many. I mean, shit. I don't know. I would say below 50%. How's that? I mean,
That was good.
he's been a freaking actor his whole life. I mean, he's professionally
Getting
trained.
real now, Squirrely said.
Yeah, this is real. This is 100% real.
Okay, Michelle just asked a question. We're gonna do.
Let's do.
Let's do. Let me think. Let's do another dab, and then we'll go through a couple more. Maybe we could take 2 dabs depending on how hot this actually is.
All right.
This is gonna be
I mean,
pretty.
it's still burning, but
This is gonna be pretty bad though. This one's bad.
you got it. You want me to do it?
Where is it? Yeah.
It's right in here. He's nervous. He can't do it because this is triple X. You know what I mean?
Was there a point in life when you thought Shane was actually gay?
No,
Okay.
never.
Here's a better question. What's your most embarrassing memory of me?
And that, you know what? It doesn't matter if he is or not, so I don't care about that stuff. I've learned it doesn't matter who you are. People just need to, you know, be who you are. I don't care what you are. And I've raised Shane the same way. So does his mom. You know, yep.
I don't know if you remember this, but I found it so fucking funny when Shane chose to use wood stainer in a super tiny room.
Which room?
The utility room.
Dang.
No, he said he never thought I was, but he said it wouldn't matter if I was. Okay, and
We just stained our kitchen, so you didn't get any pictures of my kitchen because we had the fridge and stove out. We just stripped the floor, sanded it, and restained it. Matter of fact, he's finishing it right now. So no pictures of my kitchen. But,
oh my gosh.
oh, you're gonna have to finish that.
Oh shit. Do you here, Dad, right here? Wait, I'm gonna have to finish what?
What's that? Michelle didn't even open the window.
Yeah, talking about the stain stuff that I was doing.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember me like staining the shelves and shit like that back in the day? Oh gosh,
Here?
this is gonna be
That
bad.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Let's see.
Got
We have
so
a
much
good last.
content, it's
This is
unreal.
way too. This is gonna be bad. Ready? Cheers.
Ooh, I'm inhaling it.
Let me shake that up a little bit.
Shake it.
I feel like it's in the bottom. I didn't shake it like the other ones. I think that's a.
I got some inhaled it.
Here you go.
Woo! I'm gonna try not to drink the milk. See if I can do
You
it.
can drink the
I
milk
doubt
if
it.
you need to. Here we go.
I'm a jarhead, so
Oh yeah, I got that much. That good? Did you get that much? Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay, and I guess we can. Last question would be: do you have like one piece of advice that you would give to anybody in their 20s?
Ooh. I mean, my thing is it's kind of simple. Do what you need to do to be happy. That doesn't mean drugs and alcohol and all that. It's like, you know, I mean, life goes quick. I'll be 65 in 2 months. And it's like, it's unreal how fast it goes. I'm sure you hear that all the time, but Ahmed wants to hear this question, and Michelle. So,
Michelle's question was how annoying is she, and she's being very annoying, and so is Ahmed.
Michelle?
Can we please just?
Oh, so, you know, you got to do what makes you happy. I mean, I think Shane loves this streaming deal, and it's making him happy. I mean, it's tough what he does, a lot of time and all that, but it beats what he was doing before, the mental stress. So, go for it. You know, you got to go for it. I kind of, I mean, woo,
It was hot, huh?
yep.
Wait, did you do what you wanted to do?
I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Do you know what you want to do still?
Yeah, luckily I'm still healthy, you know. My deal is probably play golf, or, you know, I haven't thing is, I haven't played in a couple months because of my surgery. But anyway, so yeah, yeah.
Did you try to get me to be like a pro golfer when I was younger? Because I remember you taking me to golf lessons.
Nope.
I was thinking about trying to.
When you got a lesson from that dude, what's his name?
Lenny.
Yeah, I didn't like. I think I don't know if you remember. I didn't like what he was teaching you.
Yeah, the pendulum,
Yeah,
whatever.
He wasn't really a professional.
All right, and yeah, Ahmed wants to know about Yit Grime.
It's like is it a emote? The gold
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
it's like the best one going.
You got a tier 3 to that. Yeah.
I think, yeah, I might have to sell something after I retire to be able to afford it. The tier 3 to get that. Or am I able to copy it and use it?
You got to be tier 3, I think.
Oh, well, forget it. All right.
Let's hear this one. He said, "What do you think when here? Let me play it. I have it turned off." Michelle, please.
Got a question. Do you think when Shane tries to fix love around the house, then ultimately that you may have made a special needs child?
I mean, it's like, I wish I was here, you know? It's crazy. I mean, he did build a shed. That's unreal, but some of this simple stuff is like common sense stuff. It's like maybe that, you know, I wish I was around to help him. But he's got you guys to help him, you know? So he's lucky to have that.
Yeah.
But it does take him a little bit, but there's reasons for that, you know. He's got to take care of the missus, and he does really good at that. I'm proud of him how he is with Jennifer. That's like, I can't say I was the same way.
Sylvia, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you so much. So there's times where, just so you guys will know, I'll do things on stream. And after the stream, or maybe the next day, we'll talk on the phone and he'll ask me, was that like scripted? Or I won't tell anybody, but did you fake that? Or are you serious? 9 times out of 10, I'm like, no, I was being serious. And he's like, now I see why he asked that question, because you genuinely are confused and concerned sometime about what happens on stream.
Oh my God.
No, we don't help him. We just call him a dumb puppy.
A dumbass.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bits.
Yep, it's definitely entertaining, but it's like, jeez.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, Dad, it's been real for stream. I'm gonna put it on privacy here, and then we'll get this cleaned up. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I mean, this was enjoyable. Thank you, everybody, you know, for teaching Shane the right way to do things. I mean, there's a lot of good help, info that he needs in life.
Yep, they carry hard. Right?
Oh boy. And putting up with them. I mean, it's all, yeah. Appreciate everybody.
Yeah, the claps in chat. Oh, you can't see.
Oh no,
sorry.
I'm not even. Yep. Great entertainment.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll move to privacy here. Give me 1 second.
Then fun.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
story of this game.
Hmm.